Hello and welcome. You're watching the very first episode of the Motown Show, a new Auto Insider series by ET Now. I'm Shrishti Sharma and I will be steering you through with what's really revving up in the auto industry right now. And for our debut ride, we are right here at Maruti Suzuki's Gujarat facility because Maruti Suzuki, as we know, is one of the leaders in the Indian automotive industry, but is now seen to be shifting gears and is transitioning into the EV side as well, with their first launch of e-Vitara in the Indian markets. But what are the big plans and where the company really wants to take it through? Let's buckle up and let's get started. So this is the Hansalpur facility of Maruti Suzuki, where the company has 3 lines that are operational, and in all these 3 lines the units that will get manufactured is around 2.5 lakhs. The 4th line is in the works, and when the company gets that line operational as well, the total capacity of this particular plant will go up to 1 million units. But that's not it. 21,000 is what the company has already invested. Another 3,100 crores is what they plan to invest. But let's talk about EVs because that's where the excitement is, and that will get produced in the 3rd line of the company. The company does say that that particular line, that is line C, is operational for both hybrids as well as EVs, which now has a capacity of almost 2.5 lakhs. But the key to note is that for this particular year, this financial year, since the launch has happened through the mid-year time, the company has set a target of almost 67,000 of EVs to be rolled out, and the company is also of the view that they will be scaling it up through the course of the year and as and when the demand will really pan out.
भारत जापान पार्टनरशिप की औद्योगिक संभावनाओं को साकार करने की बड़ी पहल यहीं गुजरात से हुई थी। मुझे याद है हमने 20 साल पहले जब वाइब्रेंट गुजरात समिट शुरू की थी तो उसमें जापान एक प्रमुख सहयोगी था। आप विचार कीजिए, एक डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज का एक छोटा सा स्टेट, उसका इन्वेस्टमेंट समिट, और जापान जैसा डेवलप कंट्री उसका पार्टनर हो, ये दिखाता है कि भारत और जापान की नींव कितनी मजबूत है।
And now here is the time for the showstopper, the car that we all have been talking about, e-Vitara, wherein at this Gujarat facility, this car was the first one to get out of its commercial production. And e-Vitara, Maruti Suzuki is not just dipping its toes into the electric side, but is also have global plans, because this particular car will be exported to over 100 nations right from the start. And you know what? The company is planning to go global in a big way with respect to this particular car. When it's going to be launched in India, that is yet to be decided, but earlier guidance was to get it launched before the financial year end as well. Now, in terms of the features of this particular car, this car definitely has that ADAS level 2 in it. A lot of these tech and the safety features is what the company has given. But along with that, if we talk about their global presence, then the company has made it clear that Europe and Japan are going to be the key markets. Now, let's talk about some more features of this car. This car will have 2 battery packs. The range will be up to 500 kilometers. And yes, the company is really excited about this particular offering. it is to be seen that how Maruti Suzuki makes strides in the domestic markets, because do remember some of these developed markets are quite mature in terms of their EV penetration, but how it will do and it will be perceived in the Indian markets and at what price range Maruti Suzuki come with this particular offering, that is something that we will be watching out for. But with this, Maruti Suzuki has entered the EV side. But you know what, of late, some of the overhangs with respect to the EV production was the rare earth magnet issue. The sourcing had become quite critical. And yes, even Maruti Suzuki was of the stance that it might be impacting their production overall. But when in terms of the latest, what all we are gathering from Maruti Suzuki, where are they standing on the rare earth magnet side? Let's hear out from the management.
Europe and Japan are going to be major markets, and there will be more than 100 total. So we hope to be selling in all these markets, and customer pull should be good. And the reason why we are so bullish is this car has been designed freshly as an EV. It's not an IC engine converted to a car, converted to an EV. Because if you convert an IC engine car to an EV, you come across several design compromises. So freshly designed EV is the latest modern technology trend. It has many safety features. 7 airbags are standard, fire resistant, crash resistant, many telematics features, etc. And 500-kilometer range, and it has been kept. It has been designed keeping customers across all these countries in mind, and so all the technology and performance has been kept in mind. So it should be a great product.
Oh, well, indeed. But Mr. San, this particular plant is so huge. Maruti Suzuki, Suzuki Motor Corp, they have been investing. But help us understand, for EVs, what will be the production line and how do you plan to scale it up?
See, we have 3 lines at the moment in our Gujarat plant, each of capacity 250,000 each.
Okay.
This car is being produced in the 3rd line, which is today flexible. It can make both IC engine cars and it can make EV cars. We are also putting up a 4th line, which is dedicated to EV of about 250,000 capacity, our 4th line. With that, this plant will achieve a capacity of about 1 million. And the investment so far has been about 21,000 crores in the 3 lines. We expect another about 3,100 crores for the 4th line, and that will help our EV manufacturing also.
Well, indeed, but one of the roadblocks for the EV manufacturing of late has been the rare earth issue. But you at Maruti Suzuki took the stand. For now, the things are in control. But has the situation improved? Of late, we are getting to hear from the rest of the players. And in that also, I remember that a few months back, you had to roll down your production. There were some reports you did not agree to that. But your full year plan for 67,000 or 70,000 of this production was intact. So of late, has the production improved, and will you be now sticking to your guidance given of close to 70,000 by year end?
So yes, there was a doubt at one point of time, but fortunately, we have been able to handle the problem. So we do not have any significant material concern as of now. And that is why we've been able to launch it. Otherwise, we would never have called the Prime Minister to launch where we are not sure of the production.
So well, indeed, we heard the Prime Minister talking about that how India and Japan, they have collaborated, and you as a Maruti Suzuki, he acknowledged that you are in your teenage now, and now willing grow.
We set up this Gujarat plant in 2012.
Yes.
And it's 25, so about 13
But
years.
what are the teenage ambitions, if I may ask?
Well, fortunately, what is good for India is good for Maruti Suzuki. So the ambitions have to be about make in India, make for the world. That's how you maximize your turnover, you increase GDP, manufacturing GDP, and move towards Viksit Bharat. The other pillar about Viksit Bharat is self-reliance. You've seen all these global, you spoke about rare earths. So securing your supply chain is critical. So the effort should be to make everything in India, one, and two, make in India for the world.
Well, the excitement in Maruti Suzuki, it's not just about the e-Vitara, it's also about the deeper localization of battery packs in India. Here you can see the different parts where the battery packs are getting manufactured, and the focus is on localization. Let's tell you about more on that. So these are some of the child parts which Maruti Suzuki says that the focus is on localization right now, wherein this particular battery pack, 80% of the products are from India itself. Now, if you take a deeper look, this is one of the most critical parts of a battery pack, that is called electrode, wherein Maruti Suzuki claims that all of these are now getting manufactured of India, except the part of some of these key raw materials, which though of course are being imported from Japan for now, and some of the semiconductor parts. But yes, going ahead, the company will also see that how these things are getting, that is also likely to get these things from India as well. Now, when we talk about this particular electrode, this is packed, and now if you talk about this particular cell, now 48 of these types of cells are getting assembled in one particular battery pack, which then now looks in this particular form in its final stage. Now this battery pack is what Maruti Suzuki is using in its strong hybrids for now, and what they are saying is that yes, of course, it has a lot of this localization efforts, and this is coming under the joint venture of TDS right now in India.